Welcome back. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Let's dig in. We're going to be covering MVRV Z-Score today. MVRV Z-Score, I put the definition here for you. Shows an asset's market value's relative position to realized value. This indicator can help predict an asset's local market tops and bottoms. A high MVRV means a crypto is overvalued. A low value means it's undervalued. And so what does realized value mean? A realized value is the sum of value when all Bitcoin has last moved. So let's say I sell my Bitcoin today. That value gets added to another Bitcoin that gets moved, like someone else sold it or bought it. So all those values are added together. And that's the sum of all of them. So what does all this really mean? Okay. So basically, here's the formula. You got MVRV Z-Score is equal to market value minus the realized value. Market value is the value of what Bitcoin is worth today, minus the realized value, which is the value of when all of them last moved. And we divide that by the market value standard deviation. And you get basically, it's not quite cyclical. You get a range. You get a range like this. It goes up and down, it bounces up and down in a range. When it bounces to the top, that's when Bitcoin hits its peaks. You can see that. We'll walk through some of these here. The price, Bitcoin's price line on this chart from Glassnode is the black line. And that's in logarithmic scale. The tannish line is the MVRV Z-Score. So let's take a look at a few points of interest. Here we have an MVRV Z-Score. Going forward, I'm just going to say MVRV. Peaking up here, and you can see down where I think I should turn on the highlight for you. That will help. So at the top here, MVRV peaked, and you can see by the little diamond at the bottom where the price is, right down here, it also peaked. See it? Right there. If it's hard to see, I'm so sorry. Or I can just move down here, and then you can see the top where it peaks. There you go. That works out better. And here again, MVRV peaked, and you can see the price peaked right down here. Same thing with this. Right there. I can move down for you. Same thing with over here. See it? You have to get it like right into it, otherwise it just moves so fast. Same thing with over here, but that's not what we're here for. Tops are good, but we're nowhere near the top. And we'll get there, so be patient. But what we want to know is bottoms, right? And I showed this chart in my two previous Did Bitcoin Hit Its Bottom videos. And so I want to examine this closely. So now that we got the definition out of the way, let's move that window out and let's maximize this guy. So right now, the MVRV score is down here, and that could possibly be a bottom, but we know that bottoms have come as low. By the way, the scale that we want to use is right here. So on Glassnode, it can use different scale, the y-axis. So whatever color matches the line, the graph line in the chart is the scale for that. So here we have a vertical y-axis scale, that's tan, that matches with the MVRV Z-Score line here. So we have a scale of -2 here, 2 here, 6, 10, and so on and so forth. So we know the bottom can get like this one, for example. The MVRV score is -0.59. And that was the bottom. Here's another bottom. You can see right here. Look at the price up above the little black diamond. MVRV score here was 0.57. Here's another bottom. I can't get it all the way down, but you get the picture. 0.69. Here's another bottom. Right there. And that is -0.45. So you get the picture. Here's some more down here. -0.3 on the MVRV. 0.003. Make that 0. But right here, we're actually a little bit higher, 1.4. And the last bottom we hit was here, and it was 1.28 at 28. That was July 16th. So let's zoom in a little bit in the 1 year. So here is back in July. We hit bottom there. MVRV score was 1.14, and we hit price hit bottom for that period. So 1.14, and right now we're at 1.36. So 1.36 is higher than 1.14. So we still got some room to go, but it could bottom out right here. But as you saw in my previous videos, that may not be the case yet. But it is a good indicator to help anticipate or give us an idea of where we're going. Let's zoom out a little bit. And so it helps measure tops and it helps measure bottoms. So that's what an MVRV Z-Score indicator does for you. I hope this video added value to your day. And if it did, go ahead and smash the like, ring my bell, and hit subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next video. Today, more likely, if not tomorrow.